Virgo, hello there. You have arrived at the Divinely Flowing channel. I'm Meg. Welcome. Virgo, today we're going to find out what's in store for you for September 2025. What the universe, spirit, has in store for you for September. We're going to be using the Yin Yang Oracle deck. I'm going to pull a few of these. Find out what we're working with here for September, and if need be, if we need a little bit more context, we're going to pull from the original tarot. All right, Virgo, to end your reading today, I'm going to pull a card from the Akashic Records Oracle deck. One last message Spirit may have for you. Close out your reading today. I've already lit our candles, saged our space, said our prayer, and tapped in with Spirit. We are all set and ready to go, Virgo. Let's dive in. All right. Spirit, what do you have for Virgo for September 2025? What is in store for Virgo for September? Oh, goodness. Okay. We got spring. It's a timing card. Okay. Planting seeds. So you could be planting seeds now that are going to blossom and bloom in the spring, Virgo. You are planting seeds now. You are putting in the work now in whatever it is that you are dealing with. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the time now. You're planting the seeds now. Springtime, they will come to fruition. Clarity and truth is your next card. Heightened intuition. You know this will bear fruit. Whatever it is that you're planting now, whatever it is you're putting the work into now, you know. You've seen it. Some of you may, have visions of it. You know it is going to come to fruition. You know it is not a dead seed. It will grow and it will bear fruit. Freedom. Freedom, Virgo. You're taking a leap of faith. You're breaking free. Some people may be, whatever it is that you're planting, whatever it is you're putting work into now, I get for some of you, some people think you're nuts. Some people think you're out of your mind. Some people think, you're moving too fast. You're going too fast. You're not seeing something clearly. You're not being strategic about something. You're just leaping. You're doing what your intuition is calling you to do. You are being called to take that leap of faith right now, Virgo. And you're listening. I feel like in September, you're going to listen. You're going to have clarity like no other. And you don't know where this clarity is coming from, but you trust it. You trust it because it sits with you as truth. You know whatever you're putting all your time and effort into right now, whatever seeds you are planting right now, you know they're going to bear fruit. They are going to, you taking this leap of faith, you are going to be breaking free from the norm. You're going to be breaking free from the original path that people normally take. You are taking your own route. You are creating your own path, Virgo, to whatever it is that you are working on right now, that you want to be successful in your life. And it will be. You know that. What else, Spirit, for Virgo for September 2025? Okay. 1 second, Virgo. I'm going to forget this title if I don't write it down. Okay. Illusions and confusion. A lot of people may be confused. A lot of people may not see the vision that you see. They don't have the clarity that you have. They don't understand. Like I was saying, they think you're nuts. They think you're like living in a fantasy world. I just heard. They think you are living in a fantasy world. They're like, what in their right mind makes them think that they're worthy of, of this thing that they're working on to bear fruit. Some people may have tried this way that you're doing right now, and it may not have worked out for them because it was not for them. This is for you. You feel it. It sets well in your energetic body. You just feel it. You feel it as a truth for you, Virgo. You already know. You already know. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? External party and situations. Yeah, like I said, a lot of external people, they don't understand why you're going about the situation the way you're going about it. It could be karmic partner. It could be people you work with, or just anybody in, your external world. They're confused. They're confused why you could be acting a very different way. You could be overly obsessed with whatever it is you're working on. And some people may look at you like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? Or why are you acting this way? This is not you. You're obsessed with something that you don't even know is going to work out. But little do they know, you already know something that they don't know. You've already seen what spring has to come for you. You already know what's yours. That is why you're putting your all into it. That's intense, Virgo. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? Self-love. Yes, baby. Yes. That's been big amongst many of the polls I've done for a lot of signs today. Self-love is very big this month. Getting rid of what does not serve you. Letting fall away what does not serve your purpose here is big for this month. Finding that self-love, focusing on desires that you have, your self-worth, expanding yourself, not so much an external party, an external source, focusing on what's going to give you abundance, what's going to bear fruit for you, what's going to give you self-love, self-respect, self-acceptance, and trust, and all the good stuff. Focusing on your vision, not losing sight. I just heard, not losing sight. What else, Spirit, for Virgo? Closed off and guarded. Closed off and guarded. This could also being defensive. Maybe being defensive to people that do not see. You could be obsessed with trying to, at one point, it's not for everybody, but at one point, you could be obsessed with trying to convince people of your truth, your clarity that you see, but they just don't see it. It's an illusion to them. It is confusion. It is, they think that you're living in a fantasy world, and you're trying to explain to many, many people, no, you're getting very defensive here. Very defensive when people say you're living in a fantasy world because they don't see your vision. The reason they don't see your vision, thank you, Spirit. So the reason they're not seeing your vision, Spirit says, is because it's not meant for them to see. It is not theirs. If everybody knew how to create the light bulb, it wouldn't be the way it is today. Okay. It could be very different. Okay. It could have played out very differently if, everybody found out a way to create the light bulb, electricity, even. It could be very different. Today could be very different, and it has to be in, divine order. The reason that this clarity and truth was given to you is because you are the one that's going to play it out in the way it is meant to be played out, to benefit not just yourself, but many others ahead of you, many others that will follow behind you. Okay? Spirit sees your heart. Spirit sees your soul. Spirit knows you are the person to bring this into fruition. You are the exact person to be the one planting these seeds and putting the work into this idea, this thing, whatever this is, to bring it to fruition for not just yourself, but many to benefit from. Okay. What else, Spirit? Doubts. You may doubt it at times because of the way people are towards you. People may get you in that state of mind of, am I living in a fantasy world? Am I delusional? No, you are not. Spirit says, keep going. Keep going. Don't lose sight. They gave you the clarity. They gave you the truth for a reason and not anybody else. They let you see what is to come, not anybody else. Action is what you need right now. Jupiter, it's an expansive, it's a planet with full of growth. Okay? You are to learn along the way, along this path, this journey you are taking until it bears fruit in the spring. You are to grow. You are to continue going forward, one foot in front of the other. Spirit says, keep going. Don't stop. Don't lose sight. I keep hearing, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. That's very important here, Virgo. Don't lose sight. Abundance, windfall. That is what it leads to. Boom. There it is. Right next to Jupiter. Jupiter is the abundant planet. Come on now. Boom. Virgo, you're going to be just fine. You're going to make it through this. Whatever it is that you are working on, whatever it is that Spirit has you working on with them, it is going to bear fruit and be very, very abundant. Congratulations, Virgo. That is awesome. Let me get you one more card to close out your reading today. Spirit, what's one more message you have for Virgo for September 2025? One more message, Spirit, please. There it is. Release judgment of the people that do not understand. Release that. Release judgment. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world and your path with clearer eyes. Don't lose sight. I keep hearing that. Don't lose sight. Spirit doesn't want you to lose sight. Spirit doesn't want you to stop and start judging people or yourself. Don't have doubt on yourself because of what others say. Don't lose sight. Keep going. Jupiter is here. This is an action-oriented planet. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep expanding. The abundance is coming. The more you keep putting one foot in front of the other, that's one foot closer to this windfall of abundance. Congratulations, Virgo. This is a beautiful reading. This is what I have for you. I hope you got something from it. Take care. Stay blessed.